Hi, I'm Matt Dickens, Managing Director at Astute People, and I've spent the last 20 years recruiting across the technical and engineering sectors. Today, I want to share 5 things businesses should understand before hiring contractors, because done well, contract resource can be incredibly powerful. Done badly, it can be risky. Number 1, contractors give you access to an entirely different talent pool. There's a huge network of skills and experience available to businesses that will never apply for permanent jobs. Many contractors are career contractors. They operate through their own limited companies and move from project to project professionally. Some disciplines are heavily contract driven, commissioning being a perfect example. If you need highly specialised skills for a short-term challenge, trying to attract a permanent employee for a temporary requirement can dramatically limit your options. Opening yourself up to contractors instantly broadens the market available to you. The reality is, some of the best technical talent in the market simply don't operate in the permanent world. The second point, contractors can be complicated. Contract recruitment comes with an entirely separate layer of legislation and compliance. IR35, AWR, payroll compliance, and industry-specific regulations all need to be considered properly. Getting this wrong can leave clients exposed to unpaid taxes, liabilities, legal risks, and reputational damage. Working with a specialist agency can reduce risk significantly, particularly when they manage compliance and payroll correctly. Importantly, there is no formal qualification requirement to supply contractors, and not every agency truly understands compliant contract delivery. That's why choosing the right recruitment partner matters. You're not just buying CVs, you're trusting someone to protect your business. Number 3, contractors are not quite as flexible as they once were. Historically, contractors were seen as an extremely flexible workforce. However, changes around IR35 and employment legislation have changed the landscape considerably. Many contractors operating inside of IR35 are now taxed similarly to permanent employees, and in some cases may also fall under regulations such as AWR, increasing complexity for both contractors and the employers. That can reduce the attractiveness of some contract opportunities and shrink the available talent pool. Businesses now need to think more carefully about how they structure contract roles if they want to remain competitive and attractive to top contractors. The contract market still offers flexibility, but it's no longer the simple plug-and-play solution it once was. Number 4, contractors can bridge critical business gaps. I've seen businesses leave vacancies open for 6 months, 12 months, sometimes longer. And usually one of 2 things happen. Either the work isn't being done, or somebody else is carrying out that workload on top of their own. That often leads to overtime costs, fatigue, stress, and reduced productivity across the wider team. Contractors can provide immediate access to critical skills while you continue searching for the right permanent person. In many cases, they protect operational performance far more effectively than simply leaving a role vacant. A good contractor doesn't just fill the gap, they stabilise pressure before it becomes a bigger business problem. Number 5, contractors can accelerate delivery, not just fill vacancies. Contractors are often brought in to solve a very specific problem or deliver a defined outcome. Because of that, they can usually hit the ground running far faster than a permanent hire still learning the business. Experienced contractors have often delivered the same shutdowns, commissioning phases, and mobilisation projects multiple times across different businesses and sites. That experience can reduce learning curves, improve continuity, and help projects move forward fast. In the right environment, contractors don't just maintain output, they can help accelerate projects and reduce cost delays. Now, contractors aren't right for everything, but when used properly, they can give businesses access to skills, flexibility, and resilience that simply don't exist in the permanent market alone. If you're thinking about using contractors or want to understand how we do it safely and effectively, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I hope this has helped.